headset.
Yeah. Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks, Joe.
To give you guys a little bit of context, Eric and I are baseball dads, so it's kind of a funny thing to be here at a hockey game, a youth hockey game for the QC Blues, but they asked the Real Quad Cities to be here and cover this amazing fundraiser event right here. This year, all the dough's going towards the diabetes.
Oh, nice.
Eric?
Yeah, let's get this one thing straight, Joe. We're sports dads. We're
We
here
are
just for sports,
dads.
right?
Yeah. Actually, I think there's a lot of people shaking their heads, or there would be a lot of people shaking their heads if they heard me referred to as a sports dad.
Yeah, that's a very true statement. But,
Yeah.
we find ourselves around a lot of sports, that's for sure.
Yeah, we are dads attending sports events.
Yeah, we're not playing sports. We're not necessarily good at sports, but we're going to a lot of sports events.
Right now, they're down there cleaning up the ice. Not cleaning it up, but what happened out there? What's all the hullabaloo about down there?
First time ever happened, a Zamboni broke down. I think that it probably ran out of natural gas. They had to haul it back in, and where they're at, I think there's a high spot there, and they're kind of working on that high spot where that Zamboni ended up taking.
Yeah, you can just barely see it. It's just kind of right in the center of the ice. But yeah, the old Zamboni broke down, and so they're doing some cleanup action here. So I was kind of bummed we couldn't make it to the varsity game as well, but I'm like, we're going to give it a full effort here on the JV game.
Oh, we're going to give the JV a run for their money here is what we're going to do.
You know, it was kind of cool, dude. I did a tour with Sam Blunk, the captain of the Blues. Nice kid.
Very fine gentleman, strong handshake.
You know, he goes to PV.
Does he now?
He's a Spartan.
Awesome. I was looking at the roster for the Quad City Blues. There's some big names on there. There's a couple kids that are really getting a lot of ice time.
How do you know?
I just went online and looked them up.
Oh, you did some research.
I did some research.
Oh, thank you.
They actually have a penalty box minute data point as well, too. So it's fun to see how many kids which ones are hanging out in the penalty box more often than not. So
I'm glad you have a little bit of insight on this, because I certainly don't. I am full on winging this. But I tell you, man, hockey's always been a kind of a sweet spot for me.
Why is that?
Well,
you got the captain's jersey from the Bulldogs, it looks like.
yes, the Wilton, Iowa Bulldogs. Did you know Wilton, Iowa had an inline roller hockey team?
And you were the captain of it?
Back in the 90s. Well, I mean, I was one of the 3-4 guys that started it, so I just kind of nominated myself the captain. You know, it's like, well, we're playing behind my dad's car wash, so I get to put the C on my jersey. This had nothing to do with me being the best player on the team, that is for sure.
Is that because behind the car wash was the most crack-free piece of pavement you could find in Wilton?
Yes, it was, because the old man built the car wash in '93. Mm-hmm. So then in 95, 96, 97, 98, we were playing hockey back there. And, you know, that's where you pull through the car wash and then you go all the way back to the vacuums. But there was this big open area where you could play hockey.
Nice.
And the pavement was super smooth.
I bet.
But we had the best place to play hockey was actually over at the elementary school in Wilton.
Sure.
Before they tore it down all because of that pesky asbestos.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
And
where'd you get that water at?
This water?
Yeah.
Why, you want one?
I'm about to go make a run, yeah.
Oh,
Since you so kindly
Parker, you
thought
gotta get
of
on
me.
camera here. People can't even see you. There you are. Parker, the social media guy, he's hanging out here. I'll tell you what, dude, if you could find like as much as I hate to say it, like one of them energy drinks that have a little zing to them, do it. I could go for something like that. I forgot to.
Wait, is it just like a concession stand open?
I brought these from home.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought to myself,
He knew there'd be 3 of us, and he only brought 2.
Let's see. I'm going to be
So
there.
selfish.
Eric's going to be there. Parker's going to be there. Why don't I grab 2
To his
bottles
credit,
of
I
water?
might have taken the water on accident. So.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I want him to feel bad. All right, well, I'm going to go make a run. I'll see what I can do.
Upcharge the energy drink if you find one. Yeah. So anyway, we played inline hockey, and
Did you use the ball or the puck?
we used a roller puck.
Okay.
They made a hard
Yep.
Maybe you know what I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly. It had 5 or 6 black balls in the middle of it, and it kind of rolled like a puck, but it didn't roll like a puck all
It
the
didn't,
time.
yeah. But it still hurt.
Yeah,
When you got
oh.
it, like you definitely were wearing shin guards and
Oh, yeah.
gloves. You get whacked with one of them things. It was a no fun zone.
We used the ball most often, the hollow orange ball when we played outside. But
Oh, I bet you had a glow in the dark ball too.
oh yeah. There was a couple kids down the street from me that ended up. I mean, they got us all kind of involved with it. So,
How
howdy.
you doing, sir?
Are
That's,
you the real?
yeah, we're at the Real Quad Cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming right now.
Well, it'd be nice if anybody told me. We're with the Blue Sports Network. We
Oh.
do team games.
Yeah. Is that okay with you?
No, please go
Yeah.
on. I mean,
Yeah. We're
I thought you guys were Cedar Rapids, and I'm like, oh, somebody set up in my spot. Over there, set our stuff up.
No, Jessica Hunt told us we needed to sit here. Sit in here real quick. Throw
You
on
can
the
jump on-
headphones.
you can jump
Throw
on the
headset
headphones.
here real quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
why not?
I got to get over there.
Well, yeah,
first.
you got time. Here, Eric, scoot this way just a little bit. Let this guy scoot in. So
Can you hear me?
Yep. Just come on in so you can see yourself on that screen right
No,
there.
I don't want to see myself.
What's, so you broadcast with the team itself.
Yeah, we do the Blue Sports Network. We do all the home games. I have 2 kids playing, Daisy and Rory Beckwith.
Okay.
My older boy also played, and a few years ago when the people who had been doing it, their kids graduated out of the program.
Yep.
I was just a dad who had an old video camera, a beat-up laptop, and I was like, well, I guess somebody's got to do it. Now I got more money invested in it than I want to admit. And I thought you guys were Cedar Rapids, and then Cedar Rapids comes up and says, where can we set up? I'm like, who's
Yeah.
that over there?
Well, what's your first name?
Dan.
Dan. Here, scoot in just a little bit closer, Dan, just so people can see you.
Oh,
Because we're
is
here.
this me over here?
You're right there, that little guy right
Agreed,
there.
Oh,
yeah.
I like your
Yep.
setup.
So, Dan, plug the team network because this is a one-off for us.
Right.
They asked us just to kind of come and put a little bit more exposure on this great event, kind of outside the hockey ecosystem. So that's why the Real Quad Cities is here. But if people are liking what they're seeing, they're going, man, I'd like to follow these guys and support the team. I'm sure you guys have a much more thumb on the pulse. Than
Right.
what we
So
do.
it's the Blue Sports Network. It's on YouTube. Just look it up. You'll find it. The videos will pop up. Right now, we do all the home games, mainly because driving and getting a hotel room and all that. It's easier just throw the kids on the bus.
Yep.
But if I can swing it, I'd like to do away games also. But most teams do their home games at least. So yeah, if you're interested in local youth hockey, oh, there's somebody over here.
No, that's Parker. He's our social media guy, so he's making
Oh.
sure everything's looking. He's
All
making
right.
sure you look good on camera, Dan, which you
Well,
do. You look great.
He worked miracles.
You want to drink a beer, Eric?
I mean, why not?
We're at a hockey
It's
game.
hockey.
Dan, you gonna drink a beer?
No, I got to run all our system and the.
Oh yeah, so do we.
I know.
Yeah, we'll take a couple beers, Parker.
So
No, whatever you're having.
So how long have you guys been doing the Real Quad Cities?
The Real Quad Cities is in its 4th month of existence.
Oh, okay.
So we have in that.
I've seen some of your reels on Facebook.
Are you following or are you lurking, Dan?
I'm a lurker.
Hit the plus
Oh,
button. Well, come on,
geez.
man. What's one more person you're following?
I got too many things to do.
Oh,
I don't
let's-
follow. You know what? I follow about 10 people,
I'll tell you what.
and that's
Very
10 more.
selective. I like it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if it's stupid
We'll
stuff.
make you a deal. I tell you what, I'm going to follow the QC Blues Network.
I don't
right
even follow
now.
myself.
I'm going to follow you, and then you got to follow us.
Okay.
So I'll pull it up here in a
I'll
second.
go do that.
So when you see the Real Quad Cities followed you, then you will do a little dual following.
Because all of a sudden I'm like, there's somebody in the Quad Cities actually going around the Quad Cities, pointing out things in the Quad Cities.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yep.
That's
So-
what we're doing. And, we feel pretty lucky. In this short amount of time, we've been able to cover a Storm game. We've been able to cover a Pleasant Valley
Were
home
you the
wrestling
one
meet.
skating against Tommy?
Yep, yeah. I went down and skated with Tommy.
I saw Tommy down at the rink, and I said, you couldn't beat that guy? He goes, I beat him. I go, yeah, but you couldn't beat him to the other end when he started at the red line. Had you ever played hockey or been on skates before?
So I was just chewing the fat with Eric here, talking about back in the day, right? Through junior high and most of high school, we formed an inline hockey team in Wilton. There was about a dozen of us guys, and we all had inline skates. We all had all the gear. We self-funded the thing, and we would go to tournaments. We'd go to the Iowa games. We'd go down to Muscatine at Skateland, and we'd play against the Muscatine team, which were some tough guys. All they ever want to do is just get in a fight, but it was super fun.
So Davenport used to, the back rink, which we play on now, they used to take the ice out and run summer roller hockey in there. And then Davenport, where the dog park is, down there by the river, that used to be an outdoor inline ball hockey, roller hockey, but everybody kicked the boards out. So yeah, and I know a bunch of guys, when I played adult league, played in that roller hockey stuff. Matter of fact, one of them was out here in the adult game, Jake Reed, who was backup goalie, emergency backup goalie for the Mallards off and on over the years.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I used to tease him when I'd see him. I played with his brother in adult league a few times. Be like, oh, our local hockey celebrity. So
I played in a U18 league that went like up to North Scott or like even somewhere up there. So yeah, there's a lot of people interested in it. That's for sure.
All right, well, it looks like the teams are back, so I'm going to leave you guys. Good luck. Nice meeting you.
Very nice to meet you, Dan.
Now I know, I'm like, there's a third group of people streaming here. Who are they?
Who are these goons? Well, yeah.
So,
you got a kid out here playing on this game?
Two of them.
Okay.
13.
All right.
Just look for the shortest one. Yeah, just shot.
Shortest one.
And then 54 is my daughter.
Okay.
So
13 and 54.
Yep.
What's 13's name?
Rory.
Rory. And what's 54's name?
Daisy.
So we were doing a live walkthrough backstage, and we bumped into Daisy.
That's
so
what my wife was saying.
Yeah. So she seemed like a really polite, nice young lady. So I haven't met Rory, but I'm sure he's the same, only a nice young man.
Don't give him a mic because you won't be able to put that online. So.
Well, hey, give us a follow.
Don't
be stingy, and then hit them hearts. Hit them hearts, all right?
Is that what helps?
Yeah, that helps.
You're like me, I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
Like
Dan.
I said, I was just a dad who had an old camera and a laptop. I'm like, now I got to figure this crap out.
There you go.
So, well, nice meeting you guys again.
Very nice to meet you, Dan.
What's
Take
your
care,
name
man.
again?
Joe Braymeyer.
Joe.
And Eric Davis.
Eric?
Yep.
All right.
All right, man.
Good luck. And the man who does all the work.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yep.
Oh, that was nice. It's always good to have some drop-ins here.
That's what the show's for, right?
That is what the show's for. And while we are warming up here, Eric, I want to talk about some of the people that make this stuff possible, because these deals just don't come together overnight.
No, they don't.
And they don't come together for free either. So before we do that, Jessica, why don't you come in and sit down here with us for a second? Just come in and say hi.
Yeah, here you go.
Just come in and say hi.
We got a headset for you and everything.
We got all day to talk about sponsors.
Yep.
And Jessica, grab this guy here and yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Jessica Hunt, everybody.
busy.
Hockey mom. Hockey mom. You know, I was thinking to myself today, I was kind of thinking about the game and everything and the fundraiser. And I'm like, these hockey teams need to do a fundraiser because you parents, you are the poorest sports parents in all of sports. If you're a hockey parent, you're either money poor, time poor, or you're just poor.
We're both. We're both. Yes.
Yeah. How many kids you got that play hockey?
2.
Do
Wow.
you really?
Wow.
That's 2 sets of gear.
Every year.
So it's, what is it, Alex now is playing?
Yep.
Okay. And so how many years has he been playing?
3 years.
3 years.
4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Starts early, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the farthest you're going to travel to, or did you travel to this year to play hockey?
So the high school team will go all the way to Omaha, Lincoln, Kansas City.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that's farthest we go. And then Alex usually plays in Chicago.
Wow.
St. Louis. Yeah.
Who's going to win? Are the Rough Riders really good?
They are pretty good. They are pretty good.
Organization?
Yeah.
Tell me about the ins and outs of this organization. Is there a ton of coaches, or are the Blues always looking for more coaching?
No, we usually just have the 2, and then we have a couple assistants. Yeah.
Is there drama in hockey organizations?
There's always drama.
Never.
Everywhere.
That never happens.
I would imagine
Every sport. Come
I
on,
would
Joe.
imagine hockey is a hotbed for
It,
drama.
it can be, yeah. But this year's been pretty good. Yeah. We've kept it kind of cool this year.
When does your season start and when does it end?
September.
September?
Yep, they have tryouts in August.
Okay.
Practice starts in September, and then we go till March.
September to March.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Jessica. Do you have a hockey mom best friend?
I do, but she's on the squirt.
What's
so the
the
lower
squirt?
level. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
yeah.
like the
I have some good
division.
friends with this one, but yeah,
Well-
the best friend would be on the squirts.
What's
yeah.
her name?
Autumn.
What's up, Autumn?
Yeah.
I bet Autumn's watching.
Yeah,
Or she will
yeah.
be.
I got Tara too. I got Tara on there too.
Yeah, okay, Tara.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave Tara out.
We don't wanna leave Tara out,
off.
yeah.
Leave Tara out, yeah.
Yeah.
You can start that drama early.
We
is what
could,
you're gonna
yeah,
do if
we
you
could.
leave her out.
Well, now, okay, so let's say Tara, and what was the other?
Autumn.
Let's say, have you ever seen that movie, The Good Son?
I
right.
don't think so.
Let's say you're hanging off a cliff. You got Tara in one hand, Autumn in the other. You got to drop one
Oh,
to
I'm
save
not
the
doing
other.
this. No way. No way.
Anyway, that's what happened at the end of the movie. Do you remember that movie, The Good Son, with Macaulay Culkin? It's kind of a morbid, dark movie, but anyway. Well, good. Well, you'll drop them both, or you'll go together with them.
Well, yeah, we'll all go together.
You'll all go
Yeah.
down
together.
I'm not picking one.
There you go.
All right, Jessica, give me a quick prediction on the JV team.
Yep.
Who do you think is going to score the first goal?
Oh.
Throw a name out there.
I'm going to throw out Gavin Carson because he's our lead scorer on JV.
Gavin Carson.
Gavin Carson.
Yep.
You heard it here. Jessica says Gavin is going to score the first goal for the QC
I'm going to
Blues.
hope Ethan Hunt, but
We're going to really hope. What number is Ethan, by the way?
5.
Number
Yeah.
5. We're going
Get
to
your-
keep an eye out We're going to keep an eye out for Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
Get your bets in now, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad DraftKings isn't here right now, taking wagers.
Yeah, they might be.
Jessica, I'm going to kick you out of here in like 30
I'm
seconds
good.
because I know you got to go.
Yes.
Real quick, people can still come here,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
If they're watching right now,
Yep.
tell them why they
Yep.
should get their butt down here to the Vibrant Arena.
because it's a fun hockey day supporting type 1 diabetes, and the Blues. What could be better?
Yeah, 15th annual.
15th annual.
great.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And I'm here with my buddy Eric.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, what more could you ask for?
Right?
Right.
All right, Jessica Hunt, everybody. And we're going to be looking for number 5, Ethan Hunt,
All
out there to
right.
do some magic today.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jessica. Okay, Eric.
See you, Jessica. All right. We'll come back. So far, so good.
You just keep them coming. Here, cheers to a good hockey game, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to a good youth hockey game. I think they finally got the. I think we're going to do the anthem here. We better shut our mouth. I suppose we should probably stand up too. Right now, guys, there's an announcer talking about announcing material. He's thanking, oh, look, the Real Quad Cities is up there on the big screen.
There we are.
Along with QC Veterans Network, the Rule and Rule, and the Vibrant Arena. I missed it too. I was just sitting there. I was wallering around in the fact that we were up on the big screen. Ooh, look, it's our name, Eric. And there's a lot of big sponsors
A lot of big
on the
names
board.
up there. Yep, Modern Woodman.
I'm going to knock out a couple of these here real quick.
Yeah.
One of the platinum sponsors of this event is the Quad City Veterans Network. They're a local nonprofit connecting veterans to housing, employment, and mental health resources built entirely around community-based support for vets in the QC, Eric.
Very nice.
Also, they have strong partnerships with local business, first responders, and service organizations. So, go Quad City Veterans Network.
Yeah, QCVN. What a great network too. Do a lot of work behind the scenes for network for veterans. I know there's a lot of other places that are doing things for veterans, but the QCVN is definitely up there.
Have you ever been to a hockey game like this?
This is great. I love it. This is hockey, raw hockey right here.
So what we're seeing right now, guys, is they're introducing the lineup for the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, and as they announce a name, they bang their stick on the ice. It's like a 1, 2, 3. I think this is just normal protocol, but I'm new to this.
I love it. This is great.
This is really cool.
I love the cadence. You know, the pink jerseys too are really neat. So they really stand out.
I think they are auctioning off 1 or 2 jerseys after this thing too, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
Part of the silent auction stuff out there was a signed hockey stick, a signed
From the
old
Mallards.
school Mallards
Yeah,
hockey
I saw
stick
that.
with a bunch. So I threw a bid on that thing already. I'm sure I already got whacked.
That'd be cool to have above the bar right there, huh?
Or maybe take it back down to the ice and do some slap shots with Tommy Seacoast again. Can you imagine one? And I duff it and I snap the freaking stick and like, oh, that sucks. Oh, there's our logo again up there. Look at that.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Rule and Rule, Vibrant Arena, QCVN, and the Real Quad Cities.
All right, they are now going to introduce the QC Blues. Oh,
Ethan Hunt.
there's Ethan Hunt coming out. That's Jessica and oh God, Jake's son. Jeez. Sorry about that, Jake. Had a little bit of a little brain freeze there.
I think we're just all taking this moment in. This is really great. This is great for these kids too. I mean, so JV, they're probably, what are we talking, 14, 13, 14, 15? What's the age group, 13, 14?
Well, JV would be like fresh soft, so 14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. This is really cool. I mean, for these kids to be playing at this level, at this stage, in this rink, and getting announced over the big speaker too.
It's kind of hard to tell, but there's quite a few parents here, but they're all on our side of the arena. They're on the soft camera side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the
Eric, starting 5 right here.
Oh, that Yoder kid they just introduced. So I know his dad pretty well. His dad used to run the John Deere Fitness Center up there on top of the Cylinder Works building.
Oh, cool.
Dave, yeah, cool guy. I bumped into him out there in the vestibule.
The old vest. Yeah, well, they got a lot of kids. There's probably a really solid parent community around this team as well too. I know some families. They used to travel with their kids as well for the QC Blues, and man, it's a tight-knit community, I'll tell you that much.
Here's our feed, Eric. Doesn't this look nice? Look, Parker's even got the scoreboard up there.
Wow.
He's able to put that up there with the new gear that we've got.
He's a magician, I tell you what.
Guys, we actually have the comments in front of us here today, which is kind of neat. So if you guys have any intimate questions you want to ask Eric, feel free to.
I was say on the YOLO box it shows comments too.
Very cool.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let us know.
I won't.
Thank you, Parker. Okay, we've got a little bit of a break in the action here.
Looks like we've got a young kid coming out.
Oh, we're doing the ceremonial face-off right there, down there on the ice.
The young lad just dropped the puck for the other two teams, and they did what looked like a little makeshift face-off.
Parker, you want me to scoot this over there so we can see that or not? Or do you don't?
Yeah, we need to get it back on the goal anyway.
Like, can you see?
Oh, way too far. Way too far. There you go. Right there is good for now.
Right there. You
Yeah,
like
right
that?
there. They're done. So just move it back. Wait. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. There you go.
Okay. You likey?
I like you.
Or you want a little bit more?
No, that's good. That shows off the goal and almost the blue line.
Eric, it's good to have Parker here on the mic with us.
Yeah. He's the man with the magic hands on the cameras, man. This thing is cool too.
Yeah, I can do that.
So how many cameras can you do at once?
6. You do 4 through HDMI, 2 through USB.
Wow. Incredible.
So there again, when everybody is watching and I was given some thought to how we're going to stream the Pleasant Valley Vengeance 10U baseball games this year. I think I want to keep it right within TikTok and Game Changer, because if we keep it isolated just to that, then what we can do is we can play music and not have to worry about the copyright stuff. Facebook doesn't necessarily love the music in the background, but TikTok, they don't care.
Yeah.
And certainly neither does Game Changer. So, okay, guys, well, we're getting right into it. It is face-off time, and the Blues win the face-off against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. I thought the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders was just like the QC Storm. It was just like one team. I didn't realize they represented multiple teams.
Organization of itself.
Yeah, so there's multiple Rough Rider teams within the organization. Shot on goal just wide. Boy, we're going to have to get our hockey chops down here.
It moves fast, that's for sure.
I think we're going to have to probably just say, so number 43 is Bradley. I'm going to write down some of these names for the QC Blues.
So I don't know the rules in the JV side. Do you think that they have, they're able to check into the boards and do all of that, like kind of normal hockey stuff?
Yeah,
or?
I don't know if they're able to actually, when I did the tour with Sam Blunk earlier, the captain of the team, he was telling me that they don't particularly like these kids fighting in the games.
You don't say.
Yeah, imagine that.
You gotta start them young. Come on.
They tend to say, guys, let's just hold off on that, which I think is probably a good idea.
Well, you got to toughen your chin up a little bit, You can't just be going into semi-pro hockey with a glass jaw. You got to. But what do I know? I played soccer, so it's not like I was getting in fights there either.
Boy, you got to look out for a good old soccer fight. And that was a kick save and a beauty by the goalie for the Storm, not the Storm, the Blues.
Yeah, I kept typing the Storm in too
As you're doing it.
I'll tell you what, some of these kids look pretty freaking big out there. It's almost like you're watching the Storm.
Yep.
We've
Yeah, a
seen
couple of the guys right in the middle there, they look like they might be somewhat intimidating to see in the back alley.
Yeah. It's like, don't mess with kids that have cauliflower ear or a missing tooth.
Right.
Either one of those is probably a bad idea.
Yeah. That's easy to put your kids on a high-protein diet nowadays, Joe, with all the, proteins and bars and drinks and everything like that.
I don't know, dude. Don't get me going on the protein powders. I kind of poo-poo the protein powders anymore. And if there's one guy that loves the protein powder, it's me. But I'm really just trying to focus on stuff that I know for sure was on a four-legged mammal
at one time
that said moo.
Oh, sure. Or
not
cluck.
necessarily oink. Yeah, cluck.
Yeah.
I'll definitely eat a lot of cluck.
I got a lot of cluck.
I'll eat a lot of moo. I'm really trying to stay away from the oink.
Have you had much bison before?
There's a place off the Muscatine bypass that sells bison meat. So you can actually get bison. They raise it locally right here in the Quad City area. I don't know if anyone's ever... Has anybody ever bought their bison meat from that place? I know I've had somebody tell me about it before, but I can't remember who.
Well, hopefully we get a caller in telling us so. Oh. And a little bit of a scrum there.
Parker, is there any way we can do a vice versa with the big screen on the game and then the small screen on us yahoos?
You want to do big screen on the game?
I think I do, yeah. I think there's probably some people interested in watching the game, and, you know, a little bit of Joe and Eric, I think, goes a long way.
Yeah, you guys get annoying after a while.
Yeah, let us just be down in the little box when the action is going on, and then when we got a whistle, maybe we can come back to like this. Now, there is a whistle. I believe that was an icing call.
Yeah, it's not like you have your regular, your other regular host, Jessica, or Jess on the show, so.
It's Jesse.
Jesse, sorry, Jesse.
Jesse
Yeah.
Spad.
You like that?
But we wouldn't.
Oh, this is a way better view.
You like that?
The listener isn't trying to get on Real Quad Cities network and see me.
No, now if Jesse was here, people like watching Jesse.
Yeah.
They don't care to look at my mug.
So, what do you think the over/under here is on this game? Is it, do we know if these two teams have played each other yet this year?
I think this is kind of a regular thing. Boy, another shot on goal by the Blues here.
Nice glove save by the goalkeeper.
Right there in the bread basket by the Rough Riders goalie.
And we apologize in advance. We're going to say some terminology wrong today during the hockey game because we are used to calling baseball games all summer long. So.
Home run.
Yeah, if you hear us say, the bottom of the third inning, that's not because I tried to mess that up. It's just that muscle memory.
Hey,
there
and
you go.
speaking of touchdowns,
goal.
we've got one right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Blues with the first goal of the game, and who got it? It's that dude right there. Looks like that was
Carsons.
46 Carsons. Number 46 Carsons, or Karstens, or is it
Carsons.
Carsons?
Yep, they were off to a fast start there. I think it is a T for 46. Shot from outside of the other circle, and it looked like it was maybe tipped in the back corner by somebody else too. So great shot. Get it across the net and get somebody back in the backside there.
Nice wrist shot, and just like that, the Blues are up 1-0 here against the Rough Riders in the first period.
Yeah, they came out firing today, that's for sure.
And since we're amateurs, I will let you guys know there's 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period.
Is the phone in the shot? I can't tell. I can't.
Just a little bit.
No, yeah, just barely. The phone's just barely in the shot, Parker, but I would say you're fine to leave it right there.
All right.
Nice whistle on the play there, and
We're also going live on TikTok.
we are going live on another platform, but we certainly love Facebook. We love Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, stay right here. Don't click anywhere else. That's one thing that we're learning, too. When we do these and we're streaming on multiple platforms, if you start naming the other platform, the platform that you're streaming on doesn't necessarily love that. And an open goal shot, kick save by the Blues.
Oh, is it if it's a meta thing, wouldn't like Instagram and Facebook play?
Instagram and Facebook play really nice together in the sandbox.
But when you start talking about,
But when you say TT,
Yeah.
or when you say YT, you know,
Yep.
they don't.
The algorithm
SC,
catches you, and does it start demoting your visibility?
In theory, it does, and it would make sense, right? So I don't want to assume it won't, because I do think. Because it makes sense, right? These platforms want to make sure that you keep as many you want to keep the eyes on the platform.
It makes sense.
Facebook, I don't think really cares, as long as the content, is quote safe.
Well, there's no law against digital monopolies when it comes to streaming services in that sense. If you're using a service for streaming, that algorithm that you're streaming through can technically have the monopoly on what you're streaming there. So I get that.
Strong defense by the Blues here. The Rough Riders just can't seem to get past the Iron Curtain here. They've had a couple shots on goals, but they've been a couple little dribblers. Nothing too crazy for the Blues goalie to deal with quite yet.
Can get a line change in here, but they've been kind of going blue line to blue line so far in the last couple minutes. starting to figure each other out and get a little bit more punchy here.
I have not really seen a lot of hard checking action into the boards. Hey, Parker, do you think we could possibly maybe tilt the camera down just a little bit to maybe capture more ice?
Which one?
This one, the one that's on right now, that's facing, that we have live. You see how we got a lot of the you know, the seating.
You're gonna have to let me know.
Okay, I will do that for you.
Maybe we can see it.
Go down a little bit. Oh, I gotta look it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it on. We're gonna have to cover the commentary, Eric, while we're working through this.
Yeah. So, yep. Okay. So the Blues have cleared it, and they're trying to get back in the other side of the rink. Rough Riders have been kind of staunch on defense so far. And we're at full strength of both teams. No penalties yet. Starting to get a little bit more scrappy from what I see.
And
oh,
there
that
was a
hit.
big check there
That was a
and a
big
whistle
hit.
on the play.
Yep.
Number 6 for the Rough Riders. I do believe that's probably a girl. That's a long ponytail if that's a guy, but took a hard shot there.
Took a very hard
What do you
shot from
think
number 20.
of this?
I think I'm Parker. If you're liking it, I'm liking it. Or are you kind of hating that angle? Guys, if you're watching this,
He didn't answer it, so I don't think he likes it.
Oh, there's a gentleman by the name of Steve. Steve just made a comment here on Facebook. He said, JB and EP, best announcers in youth sports.
I'm glad you got my initials right. Thanks, Steve.
he must not consume much youth sports if we're considered the best. Oh, nope. Okay, Rough Riders smacked it in a split second after the whistle.
Oh, yep, that was right on the line there.
And the goalie, I think the refs thought the goalie had it. They blew the whistle, it bounced out, and then they smacked it in, but they did not call it as a goal. If I would give a come on if I was a Rough Rider on that one there.
Yeah, they got a minute 45 left basically until they're back to full strength.
Oh, we're on a power play. Oh,
and that one goes right through the 5-hole right there. Great shot by, I don't know who that was from the Rough Riders. Looks like it was number 11.
Number 11 for the Rough Riders. And I got to say, I think the goalie's view was
A little obstructed there.
for a split second.
Yep.
Because I'm not quite sure if the goalie of the Blues knew what hit him there. You know, speaking of goalies, we had an opportunity to sit down with one of the goalies of the Storm at the game we covered for the Storm game last weekend. Luke Lush? Lucas Lush? Lucas Lush? Luke Lush?
L-U-S-H.
Luke Lush.
That sounds right.
And what I found was pretty interesting, Eric, was that dude can relive pretty much every goal that's ever been scored on him.
That's pretty cool.
I asked him, I go, do goalies, are you guys kind of like a mess mentally? Like, do you dwell on? And he's like, oh, yeah, I can remember every goal.
I bet. Especially if you're in close games. A lot of times, I mean, you're not scoring a lot of goals each game most of the time.
See, I don't like this camera.
Oh, Mike Osborne says it was a little bit better. So thank you, Mike.
Mike, I know Oz. Oz is one of the Zamboni drivers here for the Vibrant Arena.
You know Mike?
I know Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
He drives the Zamboni?
I've known Mike for a number of years.
Tell me a funny story about Mike. Have you ever had to?
Mike is a good guy. He actually I worked with him for a while, and he was always in a really good mood and was just generally a nice optimistic guy to be around. So he was a pleasure to see every morning, especially when you work in manufacturing like I do. You're around each other and more than around your own kids sometimes. So it's good to be around people like that.
Isn't it?
Oh, another great shot at goal there.
Isn't it wild how if somebody just carries themselves through their day in a positive, good mood, how others just perceive them as a great person? It's really that simple.
Just being, well, it's tough to be in a good mood all the time, Joe. I can tell you that much. you
Yeah,
know?
it's funny. I'm like, well, how the heck do you know Mike? Tell me about Mike. And you're like, he's just always in a good mood. He's just a chipper guy. And therefore, in my mind, that equates to him being a good person.
Yeah. Liked his, maybe it was the Diet Mountain Dews, I think it was, that kept him in a good mood. But, you know, hey, whatever makes it work.
Also, consuming all of that Diet Dew probably kept the mosquitoes from eating him, too. Just like that,
I'm
a
on the wrong camera.
backhanded flip shot. Parker was snoozing, and a backhanded flip shot, and that just puts the Rough Riders up 2-1 already.
Is that number 11
in the first
again? Number
period.
11's working on a
I
hat
do
trick
think
here.
number 11 is already working on the Fatty Boo-Hattie already today.
You know what?
Can
That's
we say
it right
Fatty
there.
Boo-Hattie?
Oh, you just did. You coined that term, bud.
You know what? That's another term I'm gonna. If Spencer from Brand 2306 is watching this,
Trademark that.
put that on our sports line T-shirts for the Real Quad Cities.
Fatty Boo-Hattie.
A Fatty Boo-Hattie at the hockey game.
Oh, there's a good check.
And boy,
Oh, and
we've seen a lot of action already today.
Easy save.
11 shots on goal, 3 goals so far. I would say that ratio is pretty good. This is a great game so far. And to tell you the truth, Joe, this JV game is actually pretty quick. I mean, these kids they're out there, they're skating, they're hustling. Really fun to watch.
You know what's funny? Because earlier we were saying, yeah, these guys aren't too much smaller than the Storm.
Oh, through the 5-hole.
And right through the 5-hole, the Storm tie it up 2-2. Oh,
That goalie's gonna want that one back, Joe.
He's
That's
gonna
where they know
want
about
that
it.
one back. Yeah, the Rough Riders goalie is very slow to get up. I think there's a lot of deep reflection happening after that goal. Because that was not a hard slap shot. That was just a nice wrist shot.
You know, when you
right
play
through the
goalie,
legs.
it's probably best to probably go ahead and just book your therapist in advance as well, too. Just to make sure you cover all your bases. So that way you can get to sleep at a reasonable time each night.
Yeah, I think from a mental standpoint, I would hate playing goalie. That would be hard. Oh, Mike says he loves his Diet Dew, that's why I never get bit by mosquitoes.
I didn't know that was even a thing.
Yeah, well, now listen, I'm not trying to cause a problem with PepsiCo here, right?
Yeah.
Diet
Yeehaw. Call it Diet Yeehaw.
Yeah. But the theory is well, you know what? What do I know? I'm just some simpleton from the Quad Cities here.
Diet
I don't,
Mountain Holler.
Yeah, I don't make the stuff. I don't really know what's all in it. But hey, if Mike's not getting bit by mosquitoes and he's enjoying a nice fresh Diet Dew on a hot summer's day, who am I to be the sayer of nay, Eric?
That's right. Ooh. We'll get a little bit of a fast break here, a little 2-on-2, and nice shot.
Another shot on goal by the Blues there.
Blues don't look to be slowing down at all. They are hustling. They're out there moving right now.
And this is a good reminder, guys, if you have a sporting event that you would like to have covered by a couple guys who don't have a clue what they're talking about, you can always reach out to the Real Quad Cities. You can email us at realquadcities@gmail.com. And we'll get back to you. Make sure to follow the Real Quad Cities on all the socials. And don't just follow. Engage. Engage.
Oh, some miscommunication.
I think they were trying to run the flying V there. I'm not 100% sure.
Parker, when you were a kid, did you ever play hockey?
No, I did not.
Never once
I
got on a pair of
played,
skates.
was it deck hockey?
You did?
I was pretty good at deck hockey, actually. I wanted to play hockey, but never got the chance.
You're a scrapper. You're a
I would get-
scrapper. I bet you were feisty out there at deck hockey.
The fact they can't get in fights kind of, I wouldn't have liked that rule.
You
That was a turnoff for you, huh? You said,
I was
nope, I'm
super
not
upset
in. I
when
gotta.
Sam told us that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to be able to throw at least a jab.
Oh, there was a good hard check into the boards there by the Rough Riders. So yeah, I guess that kind of solves that question. Are you allowed to check? I think you are, but
There's been a few good ones.
Yep. Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah, I like the pace of the game so far, and right in the front, taken away.
Lost a stick.
Someone from the Rough Riders lost a stick.
I think maybe there was some slashing going on there. Maybe a good time for a, who's another?
Oh, and while
need
we've
to
got a
plug here.
whistle here, Eric, I want to talk to you about Rule and Rule Real Tours, not Real It Tours.
That's right.
Rule and Rule Realtors. Do you know these guys were founded back in 1862?
Wow.
One of the longest standing real estate companies in the Midwest, deeply rooted in the Quad City housing market, known for strong community involvement and local investment. Whether you're looking for a first home or moving up, Rule and Rule's been doing this since the Civil War era. So while muskets were being fired off in the Quad Cities, Rule and Rule were putting signs in front yards saying, hey, if you want a hell of a deal on this property, now's a good time to buy it while there's a war going on.
They probably bought and sold properties 9 times over nowadays.
It can only go up in value
That's right.
from here.
They've sold the same building a baker's dozen times.
This is going to be funny, the sponsorship reads, because in a frenzy this morning, while I'm trying to get ready and I'm juggling a few flaming chainsaws this morning, nice shot on goal, blocked by the Blues there. But anyway, I just fire up the old Chat GPT demon.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, here are all the sponsors for the hockey game. Give me a couple bullet points on each one here.
Yeah.
And that way I can read them off and put it in order so Eric and I can do it.
Give me some context.
So
too.
I read them all off. So Eric, here's the next one here. Right here on the gold sponsors. Why don't you go ahead and read off that?
Oh, so we have our first gold sponsor is Modern Woodmen, and I believe it's Modern Woodmen of America. They are the home of the Quad City River Bandits. Is the Modern Woodman? Oh, we're talking about the Modern Woodman Park here, aren't we?
Yes, we are talking about Modern Woodman Park, I
And
believe.
if you didn't know this, it has been voted #1 as the best minor league ballpark in the country. And I'll tell you, with a view like that down at the Mississippi River, you got to go there to see why. And the major summer hub for families in Davenport, man, there's just a ton of stuff to do with all the rides, the engagement that they have, the event planning that they have, man, and it's cheap too. You know, you can get in for a couple bucks and just have a whole great summer night there. So I encourage everybody to go and go check out the Modern Woodman Park, home of the River Bandits.
Hot dogs and Ferris wheels.
Gosh, I think Thursday is like dollar beers and dollar hot dog night, so you can go feed the family for like the 20
don't tell
spot.
Joe
Look at
that.
that.
Well, I met with the River Bandits 2 weeks ago about the
Absolutely.
real Quad Cities, doing some stuff with them.
We got to get ready for the summer there, Joe.
I did everything I could to convince them that it would be a bad idea to have the real Quad Cities show up.
Can
And
you get like right out on one of the decks and have it in the background
I
while
told
you're
them I
streaming?
wanted to be on the right field party deck
Yeah.
so we could see the River Bandits hitting catfish bombs over our head into the river.
Man, that's awesome. And they are a team, minor league team for, is it the Kansas City Royals?
I think it's either the Royals or the A's. It used to be the A's, I think.
I think it's the Royals for some reason.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It used to be-
it's a feeder team
Yeah.
for one of the big names. And
Threw out the first pitch there once.
I
You
can't.
did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was in a wheelchair.
Did you throw a heater at him?
Oh yeah. It
Did you
went
take
right
did you
through his
take
glove.
a
Right through the
rolling
glove?
start, or did you throw it from a?
No, I was in a
stand-
wheelchair. I
yeah,
got
but
it
did
there.
you like take a rolling
Oh.
start to get some momentum going, or were you just?
Nope.
No.
Planted.
Oh, good for you. You got that on video?
Yeah, it's on Facebook somewhere.
You should pipe it into this
Right now?
this
Yeah.
this chat here, or
Yeah.
at least when you re-edit the reel. You know, if you are re-editing your finances, you could always go see TBK Bank, Eric. They're the regional bank headquartered in the Quad Cities, strong sponsor of youth athletics and community programs, financial services, and local decision makers. Boy, thanks a lot, ChatGPT. You have given us the most broad stroke, vanilla descriptions of some of these wonderful sponsors.
TBK Bank's a wonderful bank. They've done a great amount of community service. They even have the TBK sports.
Oh, that was a great block, and the Rough
Oh, good
Riders had
save.
an open shot at the goal. But number 6 for the Rough Riders had to take a shot even if the puck wasn't necessarily lined up with the stick.
Oh,
there
you
was
go.
only one shot to take, and that's going to end the first period here. Quad City Blues 2, Rough Riders 2, and we have ourselves a slobber knocker going on here, Eric.
Hey, this is a really, really interesting game. Gosh, both teams are about the same, at least about the same size and quickness. They are evenly matched, I'll tell you right now. 10 shots apiece, 2 goals. And I would imagine that probably puck handling time is probably about the same for each team as well, too. So,
Eric, if you find yourself in a slobber knocker of an accident, maybe you tweak a knee or torque an ankle or something like that.
it happens to all of us.
Where would you maybe go to
I've
maybe
had
untweak something?
Yeah, I had a stuck shoulder a while ago, and I went to Rock Valley Physical Therapy, and they got me all fixed up. I believe her name was Brianne was my therapist there, and man, they are professionals. They're local, and they're just a really great team to work with.
They just said the Real Quad City
Oh
show.
boy, we just heard our names over the loudspeaker.
That's us.
As if our
We made it.
As if our egos aren't big enough constantly talking about the Real Quad Cities on a live stream. We stopped the live stream so we can hear somebody else say the Real Quad Cities. God, we are full of our own crap here.
Should we take our hats off to listen to ourselves sometimes?
Well, we should ask him to run it back.
Yeah,
Like,
we
hold
didn't-
on, we missed that. But you're right, Rock Valley Physical Therapy, they're a great organization. I've met the owner of that joint, Steve. Oh God, I think it's Wieskamp.
We use them at work, so they come in and do a stretching routine with our employees.
I feel terrible. Not
they're all-
Wieskamp. His son played for the Spurs.
Yeah,
Went
that's
on-
Wieskamp.
Wieskamp.
That's
Yeah.
Wieskamp.
He came to our shop over in Wilton with Treadmill Heroes. We sat and hung out with him for a while. Great guy. This was like a year and a half ago. Super cool dude.
Man, they're all over the place too. They've got more. I think they got more places in the Quad Cities than more than any of the other physical therapy places. So, man, and like tell you what, Joe, you don't have to be a high A or a semi-pro professional to go there. You got an issue, go there. They'll fix you up no matter what. You've got a tweaked ankle or a sore bicep from just going to the gym on a Wednesday. They'll get you taken care of. So.
Well, thank you, Rock Valley, and thank you for supporting the Quad City Blues hockey benefit today, supporting the diabetes. We got to kick that diabetes, man.
Yeah.
That diabetes monster's been hanging around too long. We got to make him go bye-bye.
Show them the door. Switch directions here.
Now
Blues are going left to right.
Yep, the Blues are going to be shooting towards the Zamboni parking lot.
Nice shot there by 46. Blocked by the goalkeeper. The Rough Riders are going to clear. And it looks like we have a puck that was out of play.
You know, I was not expecting this level of gameplay during the JV game. Who got that first? Who got it? Gavin got it. Gavin
She
Carson.
called it.
She did.
You
call
called it.
We kept saying Gavin Karsten. Gavin Carson.
Carson.
Gavin Carson, for the record, got the first goal of the game for the Blues, and Jessica Hunt called it.
Nice.
So we got to give her.
We got 1 cent from that live stream.
Oh, on the TT.
Yeah, from is the firefighter Adam?
Oh, Firefighter
Is that
Adam.
who- yeah,
he gave
yeah.
us a coin or something.
Yeah, he was sending some.
Did you guys know you can do that? Like you can gift the Real Quad Cities, and I promise we won't
Technically on
squander
Facebook,
it. We'll use it for something.
we are monetized technically.
We are monetized
You can
on
send
Facebook.
us stars on Facebook. Yes.
Oh, send us a star on Facebook. Let's see how that works. I think we might be seeing an icing call here on the Blues.
Oh, time is now.
And a little John Cena. Time is now. Man, I miss John Cena already. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to miss your memories because your brains were meant to compute, not to store. And that's why you need to call Ashley Murdoch Photography. She does local portrait and sports photography. She specializes in capturing youth sports and family milestones. Strong community presence at local events. Look up Ashley Murdoch Photography. She is really linked in with the Blues, Eric.
Nothing but a professional.
So when you look up some of the Blues stuff on the socials, Ashley Murdoch photography is not far behind. In fact, I'm sure the Ashley Murdoch is here maybe somewhere or will be snapping some pics, snapping some Hawkeyes, if you will. Did you know a picture is used to be called snapping a Hawkeye?
I did not.
Yeah.
Like a Hawkeye, like an Iowa Hawkeye.
I don't think an Iowa Hawkeye. I'm almost thinking like a hawk eye, like the eye of a hawk.
Oh, yeah.
But an old term from back in the day used to be like, hey, why don't you snap a couple Hawkeyes?
Learn something new every day. Ashley Murdoch's out there doing it, though, guaranteed. She's probably getting some great pictures.
So thank you for supporting the Blues there, Ashley. You're doing good work, and I have seen some of your photos, and the lens looks really good. Another shot
good
on goal.
save.
Yep. Glove save by the Riders goaltender. Number 1's out there getting beat up. The goalies have been busy today, I'll tell you what.
What was that? 11 to 12 shots? Jeez.
Yeah, they're getting beat right now.
Not to flex, but my scoreboard's more accurate than theirs. It's the second period, not the first.
Well, we're obviously running the game here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, puck across the front of the goalie there for the Rough Riders. Couldn't come up with it, though. There wasn't anybody trailing.
Yeah, Eric, earlier we were talking about the jerseys being auctioned off. I actually have the real story on that.
Cool.
When the Blues, as the Blues have taken the ice today, wearing the custom jerseys of Type 1 diabetes and Type 2 and two of those jerseys, they're going to be up for auction. So that's going to go with the raffle of 34+ great baskets, silent auction, T-shirt sale, bake sale in the game. Guys, if you're sitting around at your house right now, just kind of like mouth breathing and looking at social media, thank you, as long as you're looking at us on social media. But watch us in the car as you drive over to the Vibrant Arena over here in Moline.
Free parking.
Free parking today, which, boy, how many times, I bet we could probably count on one hand that someone's able to say Vibrant Arena and free parking in the same sentence.
And I think you just walk in, too. No hassle. Just come right up to the, we're on one side. We got all the spectators on one side. But, man, it's filling up fast. There's not a lot of seats left, that's for sure.
And I hope people will, after this game, when they're packing up to get over here, or maybe after this second period, they go back and look at that walkthrough I did out there, because the amount of baked goods and the amount of stuff for sale and the amount of stuff being raffled off, it's pretty remarkable.
That's a great, the Quad Cities are awesome for that. They've got so much great sports history and so many people that are willing to kind of promote their teams. A lot of great parents out there doing the thing and getting linked in with, all those great organizations that are able to provide and, put a basket together for us knuckleheads to put some tickets in for the drawing. So,
I think I have figured out why there's so many financial institutions that sponsor these hockey events. Because I bet most parents have to probably take out a HELOC to afford all of the gear and all of the travel that is involved. That is youth hockey.
Yeah, it's a 15-year planning period just to be able to afford this.
I'm sure you can walk into any financial institution in the Quad Cities.
How about TBK?
Or the TBK, yeah. Hey, what brings you in today, sir? Oh, we do youth hockey. Oh, have a seat right here.
Yeah,
have a seat right here in the atrium. We're going to get you a hot caramel latte while you wait, and we're going to get one of our senior bankers to sit down with you.
Ooh.
Hard shot on goal.
Great shot by number 57 there.
But the pink Rough Rider in between the pipes said, no, 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 not right now. It's not a no, it's just a not yet.
That's right. Wave the finger. We got Ethan Hunt out there now at number 5.
Dude, it's a good thing you got them that auxiliary cord.
Can
without
you
music?
Imagine? Yeah, let's give a little bit of that. And you know what? Parker, it made my day to have something.
Oh, what a move.
Oh,
yeah, he scored it.
You know what? They deserved that goal there. The Rough Riders made a
That was such a
heck
good
of a
move. I only caught the end of it.
and the Riders are
21.
going up 3-2.
All right, 21 looked pretty professional out there. That was fast, happened quick.
Yeah, let's give a little bit of backstory on that auxiliary cord quick. So, Eric, we were down there, and I was walking around with Sam Blunk, and this guy from the organization frantically comes up to Sam, and he's like, "Is there any way you've got an old iPhone plug-in cord with an auxiliary female end adapter, a dongle, if you will, for this? Otherwise, we won't be able to have any music in between gameplay here at the Vibrant Arena because the Bluetooth receiver was messed up."
21
And
again.
He just sniped that in there.
boy, and just like that, the Riders have doubled up. Cedar Rapids is up 4, Blues 2.
And
That
Joe,
was a nice little flip shot.
you've been hauling around that bag of cords for how many years now, waiting for somebody to just ask you to use that dongle.
I never have the cord I need. I never have the cord I
You
need.
always have that dongle, though.
But I always
Every
have that-
single, he just always has that.
little
Why do
dongle.
I have that? Well, put it back in there just in case. Just in
So,
case.
so we were down there, and this guy's explaining it, and he's talking to Sam, and I look up at him, I go, "Are you talking like a dongle?" He's like, "Yeah," and I go, "I've got one." He's like, "No." And we came up here, and you know what? It makes you feel good to play hero every once in a while, you know?
You know what? You saved the day, Joe.
It makes you feel good.
Man,
you
where
know?
did 21 come from? Two goals back to back within a couple of minutes there, man.
Oh, I didn't realize number 21 from the Rough Riders scored goal.
Goal,
Just bang,
goal.
bang.
Oh, that one hit the.
They were
hit the
good goals,
post.
too.
Yeah, they were. They were fast.
Parker, I think I want to talk to one of these hockey players. Are you from the Rough Riders or are you from the Blues? You're from the Blues? I want to talk to one of you guys. You want to come sit in? Well, I only got one set of headphones, so take turns, all right? Take turns.
What's your name, man?
Oh, Alec Mendoza.
Alec Mendoza. Nice to meet you. I'm Eric.
Nice to meet you, Eric.
Alec, I'm Joe Bremeyer.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Yep. So we're here live streaming for the Real Quad Cities.
Yeah?
Are you on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or any of that stuff?
Yeah, I am.
Make sure you follow the Real Quad Cities.
Okay.
We're live streaming right now on Facebook, but then we post clips on a lot of the other platforms and things like that. So we don't just cover hockey. We cover all kinds of stuff all around the Quad Cities, and we were asked to come cover this game because it's a great benefit.
Okay.
And that's why we're hanging out.
Heck yeah.
What's your take on the game so far, Alec?
It's not too bad. Not going how we want it, but, you know, we'll figure it out.
What do we know about the Rough Riders? Tell us about what you're about the Rough Riders here.
A little bit of a rivalry game, you could say, but,
Okay.
you know.
So are they your closest rival, or just kind of like one of the outside? You know, you play them once or twice a year, kind of thing.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Get pretty heated then, huh?
Yeah, it can,
Okay.
depending on how it goes.
Yep. All right. Who are we watching out for on this this JV team here? Obviously, we saw 21 back-to-back goals there. Anybody else that's pretty promising?
I think it's 8 Yoder. It's pretty
Yoder?
good.
Okay.
And then, what's his, I think it's 38 Morales. He's pretty good, too.
Morales, and that's for the Blues.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I ran into Yoder's parents
Yeah.
out there in the vestibule earlier, so it was kind of neat to see them. I know his dad from a previous life, and so it was kind of cool to reconnect.
Yeah. Yeah.
What school you go to?
United Township in East Moline.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I was talking to some of the other guys earlier. It's kind of cool how, Eric, if you want to run the back and forth there while Parker's just out of action, so you can kind of see which one, you got one deal there and one deal there. Yeah, there you go.
I could do this.
Alec, I was talking to the guys earlier when we were doing the walkthrough. I think it's pretty neat that you guys are all on one team, but you go to so many different schools around the Quad Cities.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of there was one brief moment in time when I was a kid, and in a lapse of judgment by the coaches, I made an all-star baseball team.
Yeah.
So I was on a team with a lot of other kids from other
Yeah.
schools. And I'm still buddies with those guys today, and we only played one season of baseball together.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just kind of build a brotherhood,
Yeah.
I don't think you guys realize it now, but a lot of you freaking guys are going to be buddies for your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty neat.
Everybody on the varsity team, is everybody junior, senior, or how does that work?
Yeah, for the most part. And then our goalie, he's a freshman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What position do you play?
Oh, forward.
Forward,
Usually wing on the right side.
How many goals you got this year?
Not
None.
very many.
Couple.
I got. No one really has too many, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys don't really look at like how many goals you got. That's like a stupid question like a non-hockey guy asks,
Yeah.
I think, right? Because it's more based on points. Do you got to get going, Alec?
yeah, I do.
You got to go take a team photo,
Yeah,
huh?
I think so.
All right,
All right.
get out of here.
All
Hey,
right, thank
Alex,
you.
Thanks,
Alec
Alec.
Mendoza, everybody. Root for that
All
guy.
right, we will.
Yeah. All right.
That was fun.
That was fun. We got to get back to letting Parker run the touch screen there. Otherwise, we're a disaster.
I want to see, ask these guys if they come back, is that who's going to spend the most time in the penalty box today?
Don Schold said hello, Real Quad Cities. Don Schold is a big fan of the show.
Great.
He's always commenting. He's always following. And, we appreciate that, guys. And we notice who our fans are that are really consistent. That I don't even like saying fans because I think that's kind of corny.
Just a little bit.
I don't really see myself having a fan, but we have supporters.
Is Don a verified user? Is that the diamond there? Is that what that is?
I don't know what that diamond is by his name. Oh, he's
Top
a top
10.
fan.
Top 10.
Don has earned 10 badges. Is he a top 10?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Eric.
I'm Max.
Max, nice to meet you.
Hey, Max. Nice to meet you. Joe Brameyer.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. What's your story, Max? You a junior or a senior?
I'm a junior.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
I go to Pleasant Valley in Bettendorf.
All right. And how's the
Spartans.
school year going so far?
It's going decent.
Yeah.
Just have to wait for my senior year.
Yep.
Max, are you known at school as a hockey kid?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, not a ton of people play hockey around here, so.
So, like at school, there's tribes, right, within
Yeah.
the school, and I'm sure there's a hockey tribe within school.
Yeah, there's a little group, but not a ton of kids at our school play hockey, so it's a small group.
How many your teammates go to PV as well?
7 or 8 maybe.
Okay. There's a good amount though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a high amount of kids at one given school who play for the Blues?
Yeah,
Like, is
it's-
7 a big number for any given school in the
so
QC?
7 be like Pleasant Valley and Bettendorf, but like a lot of them come from like Moline area and on the Illinois side, so it's just a bunch of schools.
Who's your best hockey buddy from across the river?
Alec.
Alec?
Yeah.
So, Max,
Alec Mendoza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, who's gonna spend the most time in the penalty box today?
Yeah, who's your hothead? Who's your bruiser?
It might be Jackson Otten.
Jackson
Yeah,
Otten, okay.
he likes to get some penalties.
Yes.
Do you guys use the term bruiser? Like, what terms do you guys use for the guy who's in the penalty box a lot? Like goon?
Yeah,
Goon. Is he your
Yeah.
goon?
Isn't there a movie, Goon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goon and Goon 2. I think they made like
Yeah.
Goon 3. Have you ever seen Goon?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Goon? I'm sure you've seen
I've
Goon.
seen it, yeah.
Is that like a prerequisite? Like you have to watch Vision Quest if you're a wrestler. You got to watch Goon if you're a hockey player.
I mean, you have to see the movie. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie, right? Oh, who's this woman here? Is she a hockey mom?
That's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
If you don't mind me saying, Max, you got a good-looking mom.
Thank you.
You didn't give him time to answer that. Didn't mind my saying. Thanks, Gretchen.
Thank you, Gretchen. Yeah. Do you have any other family do you have any hockey in your family?
My brother's out there right now, actually.
Oh, really? What
What
number is
number?
he?
67.
67, all right.
Is he on the ice right now, or
I think he just
did
got
he
off the
just
ice.
got off?
Yeah.
How's he playing today?
Not too bad, I think.
Oh, wow, you're a nice big brother. I'd probably be saying just the opposite, right?
Dude, it's got to be great having a brother who also plays hockey.
We've never played hockey together before, so it's a lot of fun to finally be back with him.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be able to play next year with him? Or is he going to be...
I hope so.
Yeah, okay.
Is Gretchen, are you following the Real Quad Cities on Facebook? You are? All right, good. Well, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I never had a brother, but I would imagine, you don't have to feel bad about it. It's just, it's how the world works. But If I did, I would imagine playing hockey with a brother would be pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Especially if you're both good.
Take me back to one of the coolest things you've done on the ice, where you'll kind of remember that play or that thing where you're like, oh man, that one I'm going to keep in the memory chest.
I think I was in 7th grade, and it was in the 3rd period. We had just gotten scored on with like 30 seconds left, and we were in the championship. And with like 2 seconds left, I scored the game winner, and we won the tournament.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I'd say that's a pretty good
Yeah.
memory.
Take us through the goal. How did it end up happening?
I was just at the top circle here, and I shot it top left.
And oh, dude, Max,
Oh, man.
the riders are running away with this thing.
I'm bad luck.
Well, I don't know. I think you're putting out good energy out into the universe, but for whatever reason, the Rough Riders are putting some stank on it today.
Yeah.
They are. They're coming with the heat.
They are up 5-2, but there's still a lot of hockey left. We're in the 2nd period. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Still plenty of time to come back.
It's 67,
Yeah,
right?
that's
okay.
them right there.
All right, we're watching them.
Dude, these girls are no joke either on some
Yeah,
of these teams.
they like to lay the body sometimes.
I didn't realize it was co-ed. To tell you the truth.
My cousin, she plays hockey in Chicago, where it's really expensive to
Oh,
play.
yeah.
And she's a goalie, and she's just like a cyborg in between
Yeah.
the pipes. Like, she's really, really focused and really, really good. So her name's Avery Jasper, and her son Jackson Jasper. I think he just finished up for his senior year.
Really?
Yeah, and not that
Oh,
it matters.
Man.
The old
And
wraparound goal.
Boy, when do we start throwing squids out on the ice? When do you throw a squid on the ice?
Whenever you would like to.
Yeah. what does the squid represent? I can't remember.
That's only some in Detroit, but it's like their mascot.
Okay, but that's usually when something's going good, ain't it? Or
It's
is it-
usually at the start of the game.
Yeah. What do you throw on the ice other than a beer can when things aren't going good?
Well, you can't throw anything out in this league, but you could throw whatever you want, honestly.
Yeah.
When you get to this league, is this the first you can start like checking people and hitting other people?
You can start checking people when you're like 14,
Okay.
14 and up.
Yep. But they try to minimize that, I'm sure, up until that point.
Yeah, it's like body contacts, like you're really not supposed to.
Yeah. It's kind of inevitable for a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's
Matt-
no fighting, though, right? As
No,
far as I
no
can tell.
fighting.
Yeah. You can't be throwing the gloves off and
No.
stick down and.
You can fight, you'll just get suspended.
Oh boy!
Oh,
I
man.
think now okay, we just saw another goal by the Rough Riders. So now
Yeah.
they're up 7-2.
Yeah.
Give me some perspective here,
All right.
because I just watch. I don't really come to youth hockey. Is this a huge spread, or do teams come back from this?
I mean, teams could definitely come back, but it's when you've had goals back to back to back like this, it's hard to come back from that. So
You know, your nickname's going to be the Grim Reaper on your
Grim
team,
Reaper.
because ever since you put on the headset here, I think the Rough Riders have scored like 13 goals.
yeah,
They're going to call you the Grim Reaper here, which would be a pretty badass nickname if you ask me. If they just start calling you the Reaper,
Yeah. I think that's pretty cool.
I'd take the Reaper all day long.
there's a lot of nicknames for me on the team.
Do you
yeah.
do you have nicknames?
Let's hear them.
There's I don't know if I could say it on here, but
Oh, you can say. No one's listening. Go ahead.
well, my last name's Smith, so they call me Smitty.
So,
Uh,
okay. Yep.
They like to call me Shitty too.
Yeah.
that's a name.
That
That's
makes
a name
sense.
they like to call me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of goes with the juvenile
Yeah.
territory, right?
I think any Smitty becomes a shitty after a little bit.
Yeah.
It's incumbent upon you to get rid of that one, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm liking like Max Payne and
Max
stuff
Payne?
like that. Yeah,
Oh, I like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
Max Payne is a good one, but I think Max Payne's already been taken.
What's another one?
Yeah, give me some other nicknames for guys
What
on
else
the
do
team.
you guys? What do you guys call me? You want to go on? All right.
All right, we're
we'll tell
bringing
you
someone
more
else on.
nicknames.
All right, Max, what's your last name?
Smith.
Max Smith. Max Smith, everybody, follow him. Wait, do you have like an Instagram or something you
Yeah,
want to
I
plug?
do.
What do you want to plug?
MS Hockey 86.
MS Hockey 86.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later, man.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Max.
Oh, that was nice to talk to Max.
All right.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Get some dapper gentlemen here wearing suits. What's your name?
Henry,
Henry. Nice to meet you. I'm Eric.
nice to meet you.
Henry, good to see you again,
Yeah,
dude.
good to see ya.
Well, I met Henry backstage. with all the boys
Yep.
back there in the locker room.
You guys always dress up to the nines every single game that you're playing?
Yep, every home game.
All right. I like
Eric,
it.
why don't you slide that over here while we're waiting for Parker to get back, and I'll let you can. Oh, there's Parker back. He can come back and press the buttons there. Sorry, Parker. We were letting. We're getting all kinds of hate messages on the thing here. So anyway.
So Henry, how old are you? What grade are you in?
I'm 17. I'm a junior. I go to Pleasant Valley High School.
Okay, all right, great. You're one of the 7 that is friends with Max Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Smitty, huh?
Smitty.
Yeah.
What's your nickname?
They call like my last name's Drissel, so sometimes they call me like Drizzy or like Driz.
Driz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Driz isn't bad.
I don't mind it.
That's better than shitty. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather be drizzy than shitty. Yeah. If you had to guess per capita, oh, and real quick, that ends the second period, guys. Quad City Blues 2, Rough Riders from the Cedar Rapids area 7. Henry, per capita, who has more girlfriends, hockey players or wrestlers?
I would say hockey players for sure.
Hockey players.
Yeah.
For
Hockey
sure.
players,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know. It's just kind of the thing with them.
Like if you had to put a percentage on it, how many people on the varsity team? Do you have girls on the team too?
On the JV team, we have one. Yeah.
Okay, so only dudes on the varsity.
Okay.
Right? I'm
Yep.
asking. Okay,
Yeah.
so of all the dudes on the varsity team, what percentage do you think has a girlfriend right now?
It might be 50%.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would, and like in high school, is that a big number? Like, what if you had to guess for wrestlers? What do you think it would be?
I'd say it'd be around that too. Maybe like 25%, 35%, something like that. Yeah.
Why is everybody leaving right now?
Well, it is 7-2, but
I mean, point out
I'm
the
not really
obvious.
sure.
for
There's still a
there's-
lot of time left,
There's
you know?
14 minutes on the clock. So, is the game over?
No, there's still one more period. You saw the Rough Riders going to warm up, their varsity team, and that's what I'll be doing shortly, like warm-ups for varsity. And I think everyone's just going to get a snack or something like that for the third period.
Take us through your warm-up routine. What does that look like? So you're down in the dressing room. You're getting dressed. Are you doing anything down there before you're getting out in the ice?
I drink a lot of water before the game.
Okay.
Try to stay hydrated. And then when I actually come to warm-ups, it's like stretch out the arms, then the legs, then I start getting moving like high knees and stuff like that.
Because once you get the skates on, it's a little bit more difficult to touch your toes and grab your quads and everything like that.
Yeah,
Do you
for
guys
sure.
lift weights as a team?
Not as a team, no. But at PV, there's like a weightlifting program, and most of us on the team do that.
Who do you think is the strongest hockey player on your team?
The strongest.
Like in the squat rack, like because you guys got pretty strong legs and stuff. So like, who do you think could probably squat the most?
I kind of want to say myself, but I don't think it's me.
Really?
Yeah, because we got some bigger guys.
Well, good for you. You should
Yeah.
be lifting weights.
I am.
Are you eating you eating a lot of meat?
I am. I try to eat as much as possible. Yeah.
You kids aren't eating enough meat, eggs. I'll tell you what you need to do. I'm gonna give you the perfect. You want me to plug this in, Parker? Henry, I'm gonna give you the perfect diet.
All right.
Okay. You need to get up in the morning.
Here it comes.
Get a pan hot.
Ripping hot.
Butter.
Okay.
Medium hot. Too hot, you'll burn the butter. You need to have 5 eggs over easy.
Grass-fed butter, right?
Grass-fed
Grass-
butter.
grass-fed
Yeah, sticks
butter.
of butter,
Yeah.
walking around, nibbling on the grass,
Yeah.
right? You need to have butter, 5 eggs over easy, like half an avocado.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay away from all the bacon.
The bacon? You don't like bacon?
Stay away from pork in general.
All
Just
right.
stay away from pork in general. It's not, there's protein in it, but there's all kinds of wiggly worms and all that stuff, right? So maybe mix in a little bit of leftover steak from the night before. Get yourself some ground beef, right? Take some ground beef with you to school.
All right.
Grill some steaks. I think we were talking about this earlier. If it moves and if it clucks,
Yeah.
you need to
Good
eat a
for you.
lot of it.
It's good for you.
All
Yeah.
right.
If it's oinking, use that sparingly.
Okay.
Maybe maybe a little Canadian bacon on the pizza. That's
All right.
fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Little extra salt for you. So, anyway, Henry, what's your last name again?
Drissel.
Henry Drissel.
Driz.
The Driz.
The Driz.
The Driz.
Now that we know that, I mean, once we watch the game, we'll be able to shout you out for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Henry, I wish you the best today. I wish we could stick around for the game with the varsity, but we can't. You know what? Like we tell our kids, you get what you get and don't throw a fit, right?
Yeah, yeah,
but
yep.
you guys going to have to stay in touch with us.
Okay.
So next year when you guys are playing, I'd love to bring the real Quad Cities back, whether it be a normal game, a benefit game. I'd like to even come to a practice.
All right.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And wouldn't that be fun, Eric?
That would be neat.
Like have a scrimmage against these guys? Do you think I'd have to use a lot of knee wrap, a lot of athletic tape beforehand?
Get a ibuprofen in advance.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Henry, see you later, man.
Henry, thanks
Go
a lot,
get 'em.
man.
Thank you.
Go
Yep.
warm up. We'll
Yeah.
we'll see you out there.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to have Parker come back in here. Eric, this is kind of fun, chatting with some of the hockey guys. I think I know what they did this on purpose. They had a long break between the second and third period, so you can kind of go out there and prime the pump on the raffle and the 50-50 and all of that.
Yeah, the silent auction's going out back right now. They got to pump that little bit of money into that system there, and probably need to fix whatever's going on with the ice too. They've been kind of messing with that left and right.
Guys, if you're watching this right now, if you're watching the live stream, hit the share button. We love getting the word out there. This isn't about the real Quad Cities. If we wanted followers, I could just go on Facebook and pay for followers. Like, it's amazing. $50 will get you a ton of followers on Facebook, but that doesn't really do us any good, and I'm not really looking for that. What we're trying to do is promote who we're promoting. So we're here to promote the Quad City Blues hockey organization. They're raising a bunch of money for diabetes research so we can snuff out the diabetes monster here. So the more people that can share these videos and share these posts. Oh, you got to smile, Eric. We're getting our picture taken. All right. Some random lady just wanted to take our picture.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a follower of the real Quad Cities.
Maybe it was
perhaps.
Ashley, the photography.
Oh, speaking of supporters of this wonderful organization, let's rip through a couple of these here, Eric. You were just talking about Rock Valley Physical Therapy, but they're not the only show in town.
Nope.
Another big supporter of the Quad City Blues is ORA Orthopedics. And they are orthopedic specialists. They sports medicine leaders in the Quad Cities, according to ChatGPT, and the official medical providers for many athletes. And let's also mention they built a beautiful facility right outside the TBK Sports Complex, right up there by the roundabout.
Who was just over there?
Your friends at Treadmill Heroes were just there, Eric.
Installing some equipment,
We just installed a slew of fitness equipment.
Fantastic.
Over there at ORA Orthopedics, and good group of people.
It's a beautiful building, great location, great business as well too. Love to see them expanding in the Quad Cities. They're all over the place, and they're obviously showing that they're in growth mode. So happy for ORA Orthopedics.
And they're shopping local by going through your friendly neighborhood Treadmill Heroes.
Absolutely.
For any of your fitness equipment needs, new, used, reconditioned, if you need the stuff moved, serviced, or if you just want someone to take your treadmill for a walk and make sure everything's okay, your friends at Treadmill Heroes will stop on by and we'll take care of you.
Yep.
Tell them Eric Patagonia sent you.
And he'll charge you 10% more.
You know, I had a guy mention to me the other day, he wished he knew of a big, well-rounded construction company around the Quad Cities.
Who comes
that
to
might be
mind?
able to help him out.
Who comes to mind when you think about that, Joe?
You know, I don't know. You tell me. Who comes to mind for you, Eric?
Well, you know, the first one that comes to mind for me is Valley Construction. Just a great business, local business. I think they've got deep roots in the Quad Cities, been around for a long time. They're a commercial construction company rooted in the Midwest, heavy involvement in the regional development projects. I think I've seen them out at the airport and roads and intersections on the highways around here. And man, they are known for just the big stuff. They're doing a lot of large-scale industrial projects. So go give them a follow if you can find them. Give them obviously, if you see them out on the road, give them a break too. Make sure you watch out for the workers out there. But Valley Construction, they're out there doing the tough work. They're moving a lot of earth and a lot of concrete. So
What's the saying go? See orange, slow down. So that was kind of part of the Dare era, right? Just say no.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was very nice of you to plug Valley like that. But Valley is doing nice things by supporting the Quad City Blues hockey organization here, as well as the Modern Woodmen of America, the financial service, not the park that we were just talking about.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I think old Modern Woodmen's doing a little double dip in here. They're helping out with their right and left arm here for the QC Blues, and they're a fraternal financial service organized and founded in 1883. That sounds made up.
Wow.
That sounds made up. I want to go to their headquarters and see the plaque on the wall that says that.
Right. I'm going to ask some people about that. Maybe you have to look them up on Wikipedia or something like that.
You know, they are, according to ChatGPT, they are headquartered right in Rock Island, Illinois.
Yep.
Did you know that?
I did know that. Yeah.
Did
they've
you
been around
seriously
for
know that?
Yeah. They've got a huge building down by the Mississippi, right there right on the bridge that goes across. Since what bridge is that? I don't remember.
Which one? The
not the government bridge. In between the government bridge and whatever the other bridge is there.
Centennial?
Is that what it is? Centennial, yes.
So the next and last gold sponsor of the group here is from a company. I say guy because the company's name is Howie's Hockey Tape. I just pulled up their website here.
Oh, cool.
So this is like, just different colored hockey tape.
And I got a bunch of different things. They've got some videos on how to wrap your stick there, and you can build a box.
Tape box.
Yeah, laces, and looks like they got some skate socks. Everything from the knees down for anything for your hockey tape needs.
You know, they have a mission over at Howie's Hockey Tape, the world's highest quality. From the beginning, they had one simple goal in mind, and that was to make the world's finest quality hockey tape and pair it with the world's highest quality service for every single one of their customers. Over at Howie's Hockey Tape, it was the foundation in which Howie's was built on, and it remains the same to this very day. Whether it's pouring hours of research and development into researching a new product or continuing the consistency, they produce something as timeless as our hockey tape quality has, is, and always will remain. It's their utmost priority, Eric.
I would imagine they're probably close to 70 threads strains per inch, aren't they, Joe?
You know what? You're right. Last I checked, Howie's Hockey Tape was 68 strands per inch.
That's some high quality stuff right there.
I think the impossible standard is to get to 70. The technology doesn't exist.
It's just not there
yet. To get to 70 strands.
Yep.
But over at Howie's Hockey Tape, they have figured out a way to get to 68 strands per square inch.
Probably land a guy on Mars before we get to 70 per inch.
Well, I gotta say, I'm not single. I'm not going out on any blind dates. But if I was, that would be my icebreaker. Did you know Howie's Hockey Tape has 68 strands per square inch?
I mean, if you were taking me out on a date, I would say, yeah, I did know that.
Well, thank you, Howie's, for caring.
But most other people would not know that.
The other day, I swung into Casey's General Store, and I picked up a piece of breakfast pizza with my biscuits and gravy. I like to dip my breakfast pizza in the biscuits and gravy juice.
All right.
Oh, think about it.
And this guy's giving out health advice to the players.
Yeah.
We should have like just put some air quotes around that health advice.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Too.
Yeah. But anyway, while I was there, I was reflecting on Casey's also being a major a sponsor They're part of the group here. They're sponsoring the QC Blues, and we want to thank Casey's General Store.
They are famous for their pizza. It is great, it is delicious, and it is hot and ready whenever you want it.
Did you know that Iowa, per capita, is the biggest consumer of pizza in the United States as far as a state goes? Over
Okay.
New York,
Okay.
over Pennsylvania.
So, but more than New York pizza, huh?
More than
Wow.
yes, per capita,
Overrated.
more Iowans consume pizza than New Yorkers do.
Does that in the state of Iowa, or does that mean if I'm an Iowan out of state and I'm consuming pizza, somehow they're counting that too?
I don't know how they would. Like I've never had my ID checked before eating a slice.
I'm gonna have to send that into the CDC, sir.
Yeah, like I don't see myself going
Another
to a
Iowan.
street vendor in New York getting a slab. Hey, I need to swipe your ID, just for the pizza census.
So if somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, where are you from?" and I said Iowa, they're gonna go, "You like pizza," and that's a very true statement nowadays.
yes, you must like pizza, and you can say no. I like Casey's.
Casey's. General
Because
Store.
I do believe Casey's is the major contributor to that number.
Yeah.
Because there's pretty much one in every small town in the state of Iowa.
You know what? I want to see how many other listeners are out there that have tried the breakfast pizza and dunked into the biscuits and gravy combination.
Oh man,
I
Do you
hope
think
not
that's
many.
you think
ain't
it's a
living.
more than one, like a plus one number, or do you think that you're on your own island on that one?
I know.
Joe?
I know it probably sounds gross, but when you dip your breakfast pizza in the biscuits and gravy, it's really good. Can I tell you a quick Casey story since we've got time here before
got
while
nothing but
everyone's
time.
taking the ice? Way back, so you know my old man, he runs a gas station in Wilton. Well, it used to be a gas station and a mechanic shop. Now it's just a mechanic shop because you can't make any money selling gas.
Right.
But all grown up, and ever since my dad owned the joint, it was pumping gas and fixing cars. Well, back in the late 70s, early 80s, some briefcase walked in the door. Some guy with his plaid blazer on and his briefcase, and he's like, "How you doing, sir? My name is Doesn't Matter. I'm with a company called Casey's General Stores. And what we do is we go into small towns and we open up gas stations, but also within the gas station, we sell pizza and different things on the go. And we're going to small business owners and small mechanics and who sell gas, and just wanted to let you know and see if you want to get in on the ground level and invest in Casey's."
And this man was wearing a fedora, carrying a
Yes.
briefcase.
And my dad and every other guy in town who sold gas, who was a mechanic, they belly laughed. Who in the hell is going to go into a gas station and buy a piece of pizza? That sounds like the weirdest thing in the world. And every guy in town laughed them out of their shop and said,
Oh.
"You get out of here, you crazy gas pumper pizza salesman, man."
Oh man.
And wow, you look back at that and you go, "Ooh, a couple grand might have grew into something pretty
That's
nice."
one of those ones. Yeah, you can't step back and look at that and say, "Oof."
But you know what? The old man never kissed the ring, did he?
Nope, he never
and
did.
you know what? He's still wrenching on cars today,
He's-
and he doesn't need to sell any pizza to do it.
And he's
So,
pleasantly happy doing it too.
pleasantly happy. Yes, I'll tell you who's not pleasantly happy right now. It's probably the coach of the Blues. I would imagine the old Gatorade container got flipped over in the locker room when those guys went in there before they kicked off the third period.
He thinks there's some words that were used that had to be thought up and it had to be described in the the four letters that they used.
I would imagine so, and I would also imagine that they were one-syllable words being used. Parker, is everything okay over there?
Yeah, I just knocked down my drink.
Oh, well, man, you had me nervous like there was something that happened to the feed.
Oh, that is super important.
No, that is. Guys, thanks again for tuning in here to the Real Quad Cities as we are at the QC Blues big benefit game over here at the Vibrant Arena. against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. And the Blues are having a little bit of a tough time here with the JV game.
It
Well,
was
they're coming
2-2
up
at
swinging
one
on this
point, right?
first period or third period here. So,
Oh, I thought he let that in.
oof, that wouldn't have been great.
I got a little
So, you know,
scared there.
also not to bring up cases again, but they were actually headquartered in, I think, Des Moines area, right, or Ames area, something like that.
You know what? I don't know where. I wonder where the very first Casey's General Store opened up.
good
Another
save.
hard shot on goal.
Yep.
Good
Good
save by the
there.
Blues.
Good save.
Parker, I think this is a. I think if we do a. I don't want to say if. When we do
There you
a
go.
Storm game again,
This is better.
I don't hate this
I don't
spot up
either.
here. I really want to be up in the party corner up there because then we can have all the people with us. We can move around. They just didn't have that available before. And I did love where we sat. But
It
was,
was
and we
still-
got a breakaway shot on goal and
Oh.
snuck it right
Oh.
in between the legs of the goalie.
Are they counting it?
And they are
Wow.
counting
Counting that. Yeah.
And I believe that was number 6, number 11 again.
11's got a
Oh,
hat
the
trick.
goal.
there.
11
not
has
happy.
a hat trick. I know the goalie of the Blues is not happy with that, but the puck crossed the red line before
I
the
thought it was
player
like.
collided with the goalie.
I
there.
thought it was the thing of like the player, like you have to fight him.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, you're supposed to.
Yeah, you collides with your goalie like that, like you gotta fight him.
Yeah.
Parker, have you figured out how to do the instant replay yet? I don't want to mess up the feed.
That's
but
what I want to so
we
bad.
need to
I'm
practice
just so
that.
scared.
Yeah,
that it's
I'm
gonna,
just scared to press buttons right now too.
we
but
need a practice stream for sure.
we do have the ability, guys, to do instant replay here with our new system, but we're you got to walk before you run, Aaron.
Yeah, man, you don't want to like just turn off and delete everything on the SD card all of a sudden either. So yeah.
Well, also, if we start doing the instant replay right now, we're kind of giving everybody everything we got right now. You got to let them come back for more.
You got to pay extra for that.
That's right. A paper reel.
Yeah.
I do think number 11 is a girl
Oh.
on the Rough Riders as well.
Yeah, the longer hair. I noticed
Yeah,
that
she
too.
is lethal out there.
Yeah, she's fast. That's for sure. I mean, that's a lot of it though. I
I
mean,
have
if
to
you're quick
imagine
at this.
they're probably more agile.
I will say this is a fast-paced hockey game as far as like clock stoppage.
Yep.
We haven't had much clock stoppage.
Bro, the varsity game is going to be pretty. It's going to be a good one.
I feel like if there's one disposal company out there that's probably watching this game right now,
Yeah.
it's probably Conrad Disposal out of Geneseo, Illinois, Eric. And those guys are a big supporter. Ooh, nice hard
Oh.
shot there, right down by the boards.
I think that was on camera too.
Conrad Disposal out of Geneseo, Illinois. They're a local waste removal company, family-owned and operated, community-focused, of course.
They
And they've
serve, I
got-
think, both residential and commercial, don't they?
They do. That's a misnomer. Some people think they only do one or the other. They do both.
Oh,
Oh, good save. Oh,
Wow. I'll tell you, the goalie of the Storm, not the Storm,
The Blues.
the Blues
Come
is
on.
taking a lot of fire today.
yeah. He got 19, 20 shots on him right now, and
Oh,
another
oh,
crossbar.
The pipe helped him out
Joe
there.
knows what that's like.
And we got a little bit of a 3-on-1 here, 3-on-2.
Oh,
wow.
Very hard check.
Oh, and on the left side.
This is turning into a pretty physical game here. I think tempers are starting to flare a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
with the
Jeez.
Blues.
5 and 9.
Number 98 is their goon, it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not 100%
yeah,
sure.
98 is the goon.
Oh, that's going to be
Yeah.
And that's a
tripping.
tripping penalty called on the Blues, and now the Riders are going to go on a power play.
20 was coming back to, I think, get a little bit of revenge there. He got hit pretty hard, trying to come back to 98. 98 looks like he's about 7'6" from this angle right here. So
I think you need to give us your best power play. I bet you could give us a good one,
Well,
like the announcers do.
oh, it's a power play! Oh!
Well, this power play is brought to you by H&I Corporation, major office furniture manufacturer headquartered in Muscatine, Iowa. the parent company of brands like Hahn and All Steel, and one of the largest employers in the region as well, too. And we're welcome to have them as a silver level contributor for this event. So thank you very much to H&I Corporation.
That's right, employers. Get your people out of their homes and back into the office. It's time to outlaw jammy pants. We need to get everybody back in their slacks, back around the water cooler, and certainly sitting around a comfortable desk that's made that's part of the H&I family, right, Eric?
What a zinger! Yep,
Yeah,
I
they're
agree.
launching these.
Except for Fridays, Joe. I can't disagree with you more.
Come on.
All right, we've got a
Nice.
fast break.
Good
Oh, and it was a good save by
1v1 right into the chest pad of the goalie for the Rough Riders. You know, I do want to mention our friends over at Highland Toyota quickly, Eric. Those guys are great.
That's where I got my first car.
Did you really?
Yes.
What did you get from Highland?
Toyota Corolla.
How's that working out for you?
I don't have it anymore, but I've had 2 cars, and that was my favorite one for sure.
Do you remember the sales guy you dealt with?
We made a post on Facebook for him because he was super generous to us, but I do forget his name.
Oh, really? It must have been a good experience.
He
if
knew
you went
who-
out of your way to like say how good of an experience. you
No,
had.
well, he knew who I was, like what I went through Power for Parker, and yeah, he took some money off for us. He was a really good guy.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah, really
That's
good guy.
awesome.
Eric, I got to tell you, man.
Smart move buying a Toyota, too.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
things
that's the
run
dad
forever.
side of me right there, telling you, man, what a great purchase right
Dude,
there.
that thing got like 40 miles to the gallon. Oh, miss it.
Yep.
I met Parker and brought him on board after the whole Power for Parker thing. I didn't
Long time
I didn't
after.
know Parker as like the most famous cancer kid in the Quad Cities. And he was the most famous cancer kid in the Quad Cities.
I'll take it.
Well, dude, he's out on the field at Kinnick. They're sending him to the Super Bowl. You got Mickey Mouse showing up at his house, you know, like you got all the
Mickey
things.
Mouse showed up at your house?
Well, that's
We were
more
friends,
of a
we were
metaphor,
homies.
but yeah. Yeah.
I did go to Disney a lot.
Hey, Parker.
Now you're just making it creepy.
Yeah.
I don't think they're supposed to talk, are they? Like the
Mickey
mascots?
talks.
They talk.
Yeah.
they talk. Oh, the mascot? I don't know the yeah, I don't know.
Like the guy with the big the person in the suit's actually saying the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody, dude, and so Parker comes on board, and we're going around as the real QC, and any place we walk into, people are like, "Oh, I know
that
you.
guy.
I know that guy.
I know
That's
that guy."
that's Power for Parker."
Yep.
So
Can't go anywhere without somebody saying, "Hey, that's Parker right there. We know that."
yeah. So it's good. It's good to he lends a lot of street cred
I bet.
to the real Quad Cities.
Yeah. So you probably asked Parker first. Parker, who's this guy you got with you over here?
Yeah. I'm helping him out with this dumb show.
I feel bad for him. So I give him a hand every
He
now and
doesn't
then.
know how to hit record. And he certainly doesn't know how to post or edit video.
He does know how to ask people for likes, but
Yeah. He's very good at delegating things and then being impatient, waiting for the delegated job to be finished. Boy, we
Got a
could,
Rough Rider
we could be
again.
in trouble again. I think if we... Oh, another hard shot there.
Oh, they're shoving each
Oh,
other too.
yeah. This is
getting a
where
little chippy. Getting a little
this is-
chippy.
Oh, he
here.
wants his revenge. Look at him.
Yeah.
I think the Storm, I think the Blues is feeling a little froggy out there right now.
No, that was Jake Hunt's kid too. We'll have to ask Jake next time we see him.
Old Ethan Hunt getting a little
Ethan
getting a little
Hunt,
scrappy
getting a little
out there.
Scrappy out there, yeah. Good for him though, you know. Oh, and a pass right across the goal. What an opportunity. Nobody there from the Blues to pick that up.
I'm just happy this battery's still on.
I'm happy about the battery too, but I'm also happy that Dierks Limited and DC Combine LLC are big sponsors of the QC Blues here. Dierks Limited and DC Combine, thank you for being bronze sponsors of the Storm. Not the Storm, the Blues. Why am I having such a hard time with that? It's because we're here where the Storm play.
So we
Might
were
be,
just
yeah,
there
you're
like a
seeing
week ago.
Storm stuff all over
Yeah,
the
you're
place.
seeing Storm. I apologize to the Blues. You ain't the Storm. But
In some way, they're better than the Storm, right? It's we're here. We've got these young kids with all their future in front of them, and
Maybe future Storm players.
that's right.
Maybe future Storm players.
We might be watching the next NHL legend out there on the ice.
And also, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I keep saying Storm. I'm not sorry. I'm not a hockey guy. We're here covering this thing because it's a great cause.
We already said that, too. We told everybody that we're not hockey people.
If they saw your video of Tommy Seacoast, they know you're not a hockey guy.
They clearly know that. They clearly know I'm just some
good
clown.
save. Oh, the battery's dying.
Oh,
Watch
better
this.
change it out. Parker's got to change out the battery.
Flip. Yep. Yep.
Oh, and we got a little dust up down there by the.
We got a little push and shoving going on there. Like
net.
it. Yep.
But we got to kill that one because Parker's going to switch out some battery here for the last 4 minutes of the game.
What a great event so far, and thank you to all the sponsors for this event. Man, I wonder how much money they're bringing in. It looks like it's going to be a record breaker. 15 years, though. I can't believe it. Really awesome to see how they're doing all this, Joe, and bringing this together. So
a lot of butts and seats all of a sudden here.
this is really great to see. I mean, obviously, it's for a great cause, too, so we love to see it. So
I feel that if you guys can't make it to the varsity game here coming up, in probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, probably about a half an hour, 45 minutes by the time this game is done and the varsity team takes the ice, you can always donate to the Quad City Blues organization. You can donate, you should email Bridget Blunk. She is the Quad City Blues manager, and you can message her or send her an email at managerqcblues4@gmail.com. That's managerqcblues4@gmail.com. I would be willing to bet if you just put in the subject line, I'd like to give the team some dough, someone's going to get right back to you.
oh, yeah.
And that goes for Ashley Paisley as well. She's the benefit game chair, and her email is AP as in Papa, AIS03@gmail.com. Either one of those. They've got Venmo, they've got all the things. So, you know, we're not, listen, you don't need to donate $1,600. You can just donate $20 and it'll make you feel good way for the team.
Just think if everybody here gave them $20. That's going to go on a great cause.
Imagine
we're
if
trying to wipe out type 1 diabetes.
Just think how much money they would have if everyone who considers themselves a fan of the real Quad Cities sends in $20.
Hey, there we go. What a shot.
And we didn't quite see it because Parker was changing out the battery, and but the QC Blues just scored a nice, pretty little flip shot over the left shoulder of the goalie there for the Rough Riders, and you know, 3-8 sounds a heck of a lot better than 2-8.
Yep, that's right. You're not kidding. That was a great shot by number 12. Can poke that puck away at center ice and took it in, and man, that goalie was fooled nonetheless. That's for sure. Let's see if we can't get a couple more, Joe. Let's will them into
we just had
existence.
a message from Kristen Dumser.
That's my mother.
Oh, hey, Kristen. Kristen.
Mike
Parker's
Morales was the salesman at Highland.
Mike Morales was the salesman at Highland Toyota who sold Parker his very first car, which happened to be a Toyota, purchased locally, supporting a local business, Highland Toyota. So thank you, Mike Morales. Mike, if you're still with us on this earth, we love you, man.
He should be. He wasn't. He's an older gentleman, but not like old.
Yeah, but he might have been a big partier.
That's true.
You know, he could have.
You never really know.
He could have went out in a
That is
blaze
true.
of glory. I don't know. Or maybe he's trying to right now. It is Saturday after all. But hopefully Mike will knock back a few after selling a few cars over
That's
at Highland
right,
Toyota today.
And maybe he'll give a few more bucks off for the other kids out there that deserve to have a bit of a reprieve.
And I will say, if anybody from Highland Toyota is listening, the real Quad Cities would love to come try and sell cars on a live stream.
That'd be cool.
On the lot.
That'd be pretty funny.
I'm trying to get a car dealership to invite the real Quad Cities. I want to take live swings. I want to go on test drives. I want to do the whole thing, and we want to do it live right here on the QC, the real QC. So, Mike Morales, if you still have all your faculties about you, why don't you give us a call? And
I would
maybe
like
we
to
can sell
see
some cars with you.
Who do you think? Do you think you can find somebody that's like maybe like the best car salesman in the Quad Cities?
Who is indeed the best car salesperson?
Car salesperson. That's right. Yeah. Right.
Here
yeah.
in the Quad Cities,
and then
Eric.
and then tag along with them and see how they do it, see what their methods are, and then maybe close a deal with them.
I do know it's all about probing. It's all about probing the customer in a gentle way. Probing, finding out what's important to the customer.
Okay.
What matters to them. So many car dealer, many car salespeople.
I didn't know what you meant by probing there for a minute,
yeah,
Joe.
that's why I said gentle probing. Yes, gentle, slow probing. You can't just get right into it. You know, you got to have a, hey, nice to meet you kind of thing first, right? But yes, probing is a very important step, if not the most important step
because
in sales.
there's not like a car salesman's school out there, right? Like there's, I mean, it's kind of one of those you got it or you don't kind of thing, right? It's like you're either going to be good at it or you're not.
Yeah, you're right. But you need to probe, Eric, because let's just say you go into the doctor, right? And you go.
They definitely do some probing there.
Well, they do. But let's say you go in and you go, my stomach's been bothering me. And if the doctor just handed you some pills and said, well, then take these.
Sure.
You would go, well, wait a minute. What, I don't know if I want these. Well,
Right.
just take them. And that's where car salesmen sometimes make the mistake. You go and you look, I think I'm looking for a car, and then he'd take you over to this one. He'd go, well, look, Eric, it's red, and it's fast, and it's loud.
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to
sold.
him, what's important to you is how many cup holders it has and how efficient it is with fuel.
Right.
That might be what's important to you. He won't know that unless he asks you what's important to you, Eric.
Gentle probing.
Gentle probing.
Maybe
you're not interested. Maybe you're not a fast, loud, and red car kind of guy.
Maybe they need to have a Joe
Last 30
Braymeyer
seconds.
school of sales.
Well,
This guy probably could teach a sales class.
A thing or two, about a thing or two.
Well, as they say, Eric, people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. So
Like that.
Think
that.
of that.
That's a really good way to end the show right
That
there. I tell
is,
you what.
and with 6 seconds left, guys, we sadly, I don't think the Blues are going to come back from this.
Last second score.
Less than a second to go. The Blues close the gap at 4-8. I don't know who got that goal. I was distracted. I was.
You didn't
babbling.
have hope that they could score one more. That was the
We
problem.
willed that one into existence, I like to think.
You know what I will say though, which was pretty cool. We got to witness 12 goals in a hockey game.
Is that 50 shots on target?
50 shots on goal. 12 goals.
If we were actually announcing this game, we would have been really busy today, that's for sure.
I wonder what the guys sounded like who actually know how to commentate hockey. They were busy over there.
Yeah, if you want to hear about the game, listen to those guys for sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, listen, we want to thank everybody who supports this wonderful organization. We want to thank the QC Blues for inviting the Real Quad Cities to come cover this. Make sure you give us a follow. Eric and I, we're going to be covering on the regular this summer the Pleasant Valley Vengeance, the 10U, the Quad Cities' favorite youth baseball team.
The best.
And we have nicknamed them the Pleasant Vengeance. So we're going to be doing all kinds of baseball doing this summer.
Coming to you live almost every weekend of the summer.
Every freaking weekend. So if we're going to go through it, you are too, and you can watch right here live on the Real Quad Cities. In the meantime, everybody, and this goes for you too, Eric, keep it real, everybody. We'll see you later. And thanks, Parker.
Nice job, guys.